Welcome to Lesson 3, Part 1 on multiplying and dividing integers. In this lesson, we will talk about how to perform these operations with integers and establish the basic rule to do so correctly. Let's first think about the definition. When we're thinking about integers and multiplying them, we know that all integers, negative or positive, can be multiplied or divided. The important thing is to remember is that you must consider the sign. So let's take a look at an example. We have 3 times negative 4. It's like saying we have 3 boxes, and in each box we have 4 negative coins. So what does that mean? How many negative coins? Now, we could count and easily get our answer. Let's think about the notation, then maybe we can establish a pattern in our rule. 3 times negative 4, how many negative coins did we have? That's right, 12. We have negative 12. Now, if I have negative 3 and 4, as if I had 4 boxes of 3 negative coins each, it'd be the same answer, negative 12. But if I do 3 times 4 and neither one is negative, our answer is a very basic 12. So from this, we can kind of establish the rule. One basic rule we want to make sure we write down and remember, and that's if we have the same sign, plus plus or minus minus, your answer, your product, or your quotient is always positive. If we have different signs, a plus minus or a minus plus, then your answer is always negative. This will apply for all multiplication and division problems that there are. So let's take a look at a few examples. 7 times 8, they're both positive. So our answer in this case is going to be a positive 56. If I look at negative 6 times 11, we might know that this is 6 times 11 is 66. But since the signs are different because that 6 has a negative, our answer is negative 66. In our final example, I have negative 5 times negative 9. And in this case, 9 times 5 is 45. But look, both numbers are negative. And since the signs are the same, our answer is positive. Now let's talk about division. We have these boxes of negative coins and we want to divide it amongst 4 people. So we have a negative number divided by a positive number. And it'll work much the same way. Let's look at these 3 problems. Negative 12 divided by 4. Well, we can think about it simply as 12 divided by 4, which is 3. And since the signs are different, it's a negative 3. Now we have 60 divided by negative 5. We think 60 divided by 5 is 12. And since that 5 has a negative and the signs are different, it's a negative 12. And we have negative 36 divided by negative 4. It's a 9. And since the signs are the same, that 9 remains positive. So thinking about the connection that we can establish between multiplying and dividing these integers, positive or negative, one of the biggest examples are rates and related rates and things growing or decreasing, and how we have to make sure we can account for different rates of change over time. We also know that it largely and vastly relates to the number line. This is a very important skill that we must practice, and we must make sure we make it a habit to apply this rule correctly.